Okay, so this is exactly the opposite of last week. This is another downtown match. Once again, I'm playing opposite Cybus, the spoiler. Well, I'm on Cybus's team right now, but I can see that Red is outnumbered, and I think Red's probably been losing up to now, so I'm switching over to Red, getting into the bender. Foot soldier heading off to the right. Taking the bender to the center as usual. We're going to look to the left and see what's coming across the bridge there. There's a paladin over there. We've got the center, so it's a good start to begin with. The blue orb's coming in. And I think we'll stop him. Yeah, he's down. There, no, he's not down yet. There he is. The blue paladin's coming in to support him. I'm getting under a little cover. Now I got to worry about a mana. Blue orb's heading for cover over there. He's down. There's a mana to the right. There's a paladin on the other side. And I've got some damage on me. The red orb's covering the center. I think the mana's down, and the paladin will finish me off right there. So that blue pal is still up. Let me grab another bender, and we'll finish off the paladin here. He's being hit by about 2 or 3 different people. Get a few more shots off on him here. Yeah, the problem with the paladin is you can only use that shield on one person. You can't really cover all directions. There's a blue scorpion coming in. Berserk came up. This other JZL got it. And red orb's heading out. There's a blue guy on foot attacking the center. We'll take him out. Red orb just capped the enemy prime. I'm gonna head down this alley and try to make it to the enemy prime before blue takes it back.
I've got the orb.
And that's probably Geronimo there camping the nuke, but he took off, didn't get him. He might have got that nuke, I don't know.
I've got the orb.
Blue core is secure.
And now I discover the blue tank right there. That's Cybus in that tank.
Grab the shape charge.
Tried to wheel around and get under cover, but that wasn't gonna happen. Alright, there's the red orb, just went down, took down by the tank probably. We got several people shooting at the blue tank there. It's down, that's Cybus out. So we got blue pressed back to their enemy prime. We're putting fire on the orb. Oh, we just lost the center. Somebody probably used a bomb on it, don't know. And there's a blue paladin covering the retreat back to the center, so we'll have to go to it from this direction.
I've got the orb.
We got Holsing and a Manta there, took him out. It looks like our red orb is moving forward. He might try to take the center. I'm not going to shoot arrows at the vehicles. There's nobody in them right now. I think I'd rather take out that orb carrier if I can get him. He's got jump boots. That's not going to be easy, but I think we'll manage to cap him. No, we're not going to cap. The red orb is down. The blue orb suicided on. I'm going to suicide on the blue orb, so at least we got a chance to shoot it down before they get another orb out there.
I have the orb.
Red orb carrier's trying to get a taxi, but I want to take a few shots at that mana. I'm kind of doubting that the red orb got in there, but he will get in there actually. I'm just going to shoot at the node to keep any from spawning, and the red orb didn't. I don't know how he got past the scorpion and the mana, but he did it.
I've got the orb.
Into another bender and support the center. There's a tank coming in. I don't believe it's Cybus in the tank this time. We're going to take him out fairly easily. He's down. That's Dave Dude. That's a nibby. And as usual, there's a blue player up in the upper level there. And the bender is down, and but we just did cap the center once again. We've also got the tank node, so we may get a red tank out of this. I was going after the nuke, but one of the teammates got it. Red orb is holding the center. I'm kind of wasting time here. I should be getting out to the center. I think that's where I'm going now. I guess I want to grab an Avril. That's always a good idea. And I'm just going to go straight to the center and grab another bender. The Berserk is up. I can see that blue man heading for it. That's Holsing. Didn't let him get it. Pick it up myself and go use it to put some... Oh, well, first I got to worry about that scorpion. No, I don't want him getting in position for a suicide. And the blue orb's coming in. We'll have to take him out. Okay, got both of them. That's prepared to die. Another noob. Got a few noobs coming in. and use what's left of this berserk to display some cover fire in the general direction of the center. I can see the blue orb on the ground near the center. I'm a little worried about that. The red orb's trying to come in and cap the enemy prime. The blue orb is timed out. That's good. There's that paladin again. That paladin is down. Red orb failed. It's back at the center. And just trying to cover to keep red and blue from getting their blue orb into play. Red orb's making another attempt. He's not sure which way he's headed. I guess he's going down one of the alleys. He's slowly, he's on the ground. Ran into some resistance back there. Got him back up to avoid the scorpion shot down an Averill. The pilot got away. Just trying to keep, just trying to hold. Okay, the blue orb is nearly at the center. There's fire at the center, but the blue orb failed, so we're still okay for the moment. Probably need to look back there to see what's going on. It's one guy with Link. Still one guy with Link. There's the nuke. Well, we don't want that. I managed to just about avoid being taken out by the nuke, and now I have to ditch the vehicle because there's an Averill coming in. And now we got this guy coming in on foot. Probably, yes, with jump bits. Yeah, but we'll take him out.
I've got the orb.
The center's just barely up. The red orb's coming in to cover. There's scorpions suiciding into it, but we're gonna hold it. There's another blue guy in the upper level, as usual. Get another bender. There's Coop in the tank to support us. And I'm going to run this thing forward to once again lay cover and fire on the approach to the enemy prime. Although Blue's being very good about taking the alternate route to avoid all this. There's the blue orb coming in. He'll probably get it this time, despite the fact that there's a tank there covering him. And they. We will keep him from grabbing the orb to cover though. I need to get out of this position because I'm open to fire from the other direction. I'm going to get back around this way, keep firing on the center. We get it down again. There was fire on the enemy prime, so there was some coordination going on there. I was thinking about heading toward the enemy prime, but the blue guy ducked out of that doorway. I'm going to look the other way, and he's going to duck back out and hit me with an Averill. He's not coming back this time. I'm looking for him. I'm going to keep heading for the enemy prime. This thing is weak. Keep looking back to make sure he's not back there.
I've got the orb.
And there's that nuke. That's Cybus going after the nuke. Took him out. Well, since it's there, let me go grab it. Here comes the red orb carrier. I'll use the nuke to kind of give him some cover. And get it in there and probably go out right about there. Killed one guy. Somebody jumped in and took me out while I was flying it by remote control. There's Kook in that tank again. We've got the enemy prime down, but Kook is going to hold that tank back here. I guess because he sees that blue orb there, he thinks Blue's probably going to cap that prime back any second. But I think I would have moved the tank forward at that point. Well, anyway, I'm going to go forward and try to secure the enemy prime. There's a bender in there holding it with Cybus in it. They've got their orb building. They've got their node built again. Let's see if we can put some damage on. Looks like I'm the only one there, though. Yeah. And I got hold of the orb, which I didn't really want. Don't really like running the orb on this map. Cook's still hanging back here. Well, Blue does have their prime now. Unless we can get some attacks going on it. There's a Prodigus as well. He's back here. He may be a little bit pessimistic about what this team is going to do. Alright, let me duck into here, see if I can avoid this character. Pick up some extra hit points, pick up some armor. I see a bunch of grenades coming in, trying to take me out. I need to get back out because that's probably Holsing there, I imagine. Probably should have been able to kill him here, but he took me out with Link with secondary, which is pretty horrible. Grab this berserk and one of these things. Probably should have went back there and healed that tank, but I'm kind of feeling like, well, I'd prefer to move forward. There's a paladin covering the enemy prime now. Took that out. And now I got berserk with the link, so I'm gonna just manage to take this node out. Cook's probably lost that tank by now. There's fire on the enemy. There's fire on the center, but we got a. Yeah, we got a orb there holding it. Just managed to take out the enemy prime and take out the blue orb carrier as well.
Attack.
Tank is still hanging at the center. Okay, well we got. Well, blue is building their node again. The red orb's coming in there. I'm pretty sure Cook knows how to drive over that barrier, so. Okay, they're building their prime. Too close for a suicide. Looks like the other Scorpion got in. Here comes our orb. He should be able to cap. Yep, he made it. Let me drive this thing up on the balcony, so at least we got a vehicle up in here.
I've got the orb.
And we. Oh, here comes the blue orb. He's gonna cap it. And suicided on our red orb, trying to keep some fire on the nodes so that no more blue people can spawn in here. That's going to succeed for a little while. But now I'm going to have a blue Scorpion coming in. The pilot's going to get out and start putting fire on me, so I'm going to ditch this vehicle. I'm trying to take out the node. He came in with his orb. He was going to cover with that. Got him out, trying to put some more fire, but I'm too late. There's already blue people here, and they're just going to get me with a shot combo. That's Geronimo. Okay, back to the center. Noticing that the tank is gone, so we lost that tank, and we lost the tank node too, so we'll probably have a blue tank coming in here shortly. Blue Manta across the way trying to take out the center. He may get it. The center's down to about half strength. It looks like it's going down. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Unless somebody wants to pick up that orb, but I guess that's going to be me, since this bender I'm in is pretty weak anyway. It looks like maybe somebody else is going to get that orb. Okay. Get back under cover here. Yeah, there's Cook and a Scorpion. Yeah, they lost that tank. Took out the blue orb carrier, Geronimo. Get it back out. No. And there's a blue nuke. ZP-32 with the nuke. So blue is now building the center. Let's get a Scorpion out there. Try to put a stop to that. There's that blue tank. Got a suicide on the center, but the orb is there holding it. Tank is in the underpass. Cybus in the tank. And now I'm looking at the scoreboard. We out. Yeah, I'm looking at it again because I don't believe it. We got 6 people on our team and 4 people on blue, and they're pushing us back.
Oh yeah.
So that's not a vote of confidence. Had to look at that about 3 times. Had to look at that about 4 times, 5 times. Because I'm not quite believing that. Okay.
Red core is vulnerable.
Yeah, just keep looking at it. I'm just wondering if it's going to change. I think I put a message out there that says we're 2 up. Not that I really feel like Red needs another team member at this point. They've got our prime. I'll go in here and try to get this orb carrier out so we can at least start taking our node back. Score still 100 to 100 with about 7 minutes left on the clock. He's still up. Okay, we got him now. That was Holtz again. We capped our prime, lost the vendor. Still about a 2-man advantage on our team. Well, at least we got our node back. Let me jump in here and see if this. Oh, missed him. Should have got him. I'm not gonna put myself in position to be average. I'm gonna get this thing out back to the prime because they've got a tank in our prime. Tag the node, but it's not going to do us any good whatsoever. That's Cybus in that tank again.
Defend the prime node.
The node is down, of course, because there's a blue tank in there. And I'm going to sit right here. I can't drive in there because the tank will take me right out. Got the orb carrier out. Sit back here, put some more fire on that prime. Maybe manage to get it shot down. There's another bender across the way. I have to get in position here where I get some cover from him, but I can't go too far in because the tank will take me out. I'm kind of wondering why the tank isn't firing on me now. I'm going to drive forward. Yep, he's there. And now I'm going to get hung up on the wall so he's going to get the kill shot on me. Alright. Message right there. Cybus ended his own spree, so apparently the tank is down. Well, that's a hopeful sign.
Red core is secure.
I'm going to try to take the upper route here, but I'm going to screw up trying to cross this bridge and fall off, so rather than spend time getting back up there, I'm just going to take the low route. wanted to get up there and get them jump boots. I'm still thinking, at this point, I still think that tank is there, but it's not. So I should be able to just, well, it might have gone to center, but the prime's down again. I'm still pretty sure that tank is there, but I'm desperate. Got Holsing out as he tried to come out and block me off. Still expecting to run into the tank, but the tank is not there. So good, we just do a straight cap and get right into a bender. Great. And with all the horrible things going on here lately, I'm just going to back this thing up. And back up right over those bollards.
Got the orb.
Which is really pretty hard to do when you're under stress like this, but it's a good thing to practice because it's very useful, because you can't always count on having teammates that will give you a boost going frontways. Of course, going backwards, they'll usually all run to fire rockets under your rear wheels, which makes backing over the bollards even harder. We'll manage to cover the prime here for a little bit this way. Red orb's coming into the center, and the nuke goes off. Completely failed to stop that nuke. Well, let me jump out and tag the prime. That orb carrier's probably cursing, and I'm going to get into a duel with a bender coming in. I'm trying to avoid his shock balls. Now we got a guy on foot shooting at me. This bender's about to go down. I'm going to get out of it. And that's it. Well, in the meantime, the red orb did manage to come in and tag, so we didn't lose the node. That's a great thing. Let me go back to the base here and see there's no vehicles here. So well, there wasn't much else. Oh, here comes that tank with Kook in it. Yeah, okay. And he looks really weak. Well, we managed to get him back up to speed. Let's see if he can be a help for us this time. Okay, there's a blue orb there jumping on top of him. I was expecting that guy to lay a mine on him, but it doesn't look like he did. Completely ignoring the blue orb so we can get that tank up into position. This character's trying to get a Terminator award on me. Pick up this thing. Pick up this bomb. Trying to get a ride off this Manson to the center, but he's not going to the center. I'm not sure what he's up to. There's another one. He's not going to the center either. Well, I'll go to the center on foot then. Let me grab these jump boots. They might come in handy. There's nobody here. Yeah, I'll use the jump boots anyway, just in case, because you never know. Okay, there we got the bomb in place. Let's shoot it down. There's fire on the enemy prime, so okay, we got it down. Let's start trying to build it. I'm down to about 80 hit points. I don't want to steal the guy's mana. Let me grab an Avro and cover him in case anything comes in. I probably got linked though. I could have helped. Oh, there you go. Blue just came in and capped it right back. Should be able to get this guy. Okay, well, enough of that. Let's try to shoot down the node before they pick up their orb. Yeah, they got their orb, but he's down immediately. And there's the blue nuke. So it looks like blue's going to remain in possession of the center for a few seconds. Let me get back to, yeah, still looking at the scoreboard. Still looking pretty uneven. Amazingly. With about a minute and a half to go, the score is 100 to 100. And we do have the center though, so if we do it right, we can still win this. You'd think we ought to be able to win this. There's Silas on foot. Let's take him out. There's another red back there. Gonna take him out. That's Holsing, I think. Yeah. And let me try to get that man out, but he's using.
Attack the tank.
He's under cover behind those trees. Get out of the way of that suicide. Blue Scorpion pilot air controlled himself into the upper level again. Here comes the mana trying to take me out. He missed me. I'm down to about 21 hit points and he's after me. They got me. That's
1 minute remains.
Got me with the death pack, but didn't take the node out. Well, good. But it's under fire.
The tank node.
Meanwhile, we just took out the tank node again. That's a good thing. Probably gonna jump out and grab that orb and just cap the prime with it, down to about 18 points. Lobbing some grenades into the upper level. I'm not the person to grab the orb right now because I had 18 hit points, but held it for a few seconds anyway. Blue orb's coming in. They'll probably tag the center. Looks like he's gonna get it. There's that nuke. Tried to donate the nuke to the guy that grabbed it, but he didn't want it. And somebody else has the bomb as well. Yeah, they did tag the center. There's that nuke coming in.
10, 9,
Distracting the orb carrier a little bit. He went down with the nuke, so the center's
5,
down again.
4, 3.
This is not a good vehicle to really sit on that orb like this, because what's going to happen, there's going to be a Scorpion. I got to ditch the mana. The Scorpion driver comes out, and
Defend the
I
center
felt bad
node.
about that. I should have been able to stop him. Okay, let's grab this vehicle, try to take the center back, because he did grab that orb and cap.
Attack the enemy.
And
Attack the tank node.
trying to suicide, I'm not sure what I was aiming at, but the blue tank was across the way. He denied that.
I have the orb.
Okay, taking the mana because I'm thinking I might go up against the tank with that, because he'd probably want to get it into the underpass. Doesn't look like he made it. Need to avoid the Scorpion that's coming in. Cybus is going to get me with an arrow right there.
The shape charge.
Okay, well, let's grab a Scorpion because I expect Cybus to make a dash for the center here, which he will. He's going to get some cover from that Scorpion, and he's right behind it. There he is, with the jump boots, of course. And this is not the vehicle to stop him. So unfortunately, I did have the presence of mind to jump out and grab the orb before he can cap. So with a lot of support, we're going to manage to avoid having the center capped. And suicide on the blue orb, and there's fire on the center and on the enemy prime, so we have a chance of taking the enemy prime now. The enemy prime is down. Let me get into the enemy prime to support the team. There's an arrow flying around there. Really should have got this arrow too, but really should have got this mana too, but the arrow, although it is a very guided missile, you get into these close quarters like this, it's often very hard to maintain a lock on the target, and a lot of these pilots are very good at dodging them. There's a blue tank around here somewhere. I don't think I ever did figure out where that tank was. He must be over there on the right-hand side, I guess. But, there he is. Yeah, get out here with the secondary gun, and should be able to take. Yeah, he's out. That was Geronimo in that tank. We'll get his buddy out there with the Bender also. We're well into overtime now. We've actually got a lead here at 77 to 58. I believe this is all on the strength of overtime. There's been no damage to the core at all, as far as I believe so. Player picked up the orb. Okay, the center's just been bombed. We're just waiting for it to go off. But the orb is there, so hopefully. And the red orb carrier is running away. All right. Apparently did not notice that the center is not built. Well, he noticed it there and capped it back, so we're back in business that way. Once again, a blue player up in the upper level, and now we got a Bender up there. There's Geronimo showing off, dancing on top of the Bender. I don't think I got him. I think somebody else took him out there. I'm pretty sure I can shoot him down from there, but it's a little bit annoying because it's one of those things. A lot of these vehicles, if you get up on top of them like that, they can't really hit you. Like you can dance around on top of a Nemesis with a hamster ball pretty good. They really can't hit you too well. Apparently Geronimo's found out the same thing about the Bender here. Blue's making another attempt in the center. They've got there's a nuke coming in. Gonna totally fail to stop that. Center is down once more.
Attack the tank node.
Red orb's marooned out there. Red orb is timed out. Once again, let's go in here once again and try to take the orb carrier out. Well, take out that paladin that's covering the orb carrier. It failed to do either. We got the tank node, which is going to help. This being an overtime, we want to hold as many nodes as possible. All the vehicles unavailable. Let me go back here and grab what I can get from the base. Still got a lead, but our prime is definitely under fire. Looks like we still got a slight advantage on the scoreboard as well. Go in here and support the base and keep it from going down. I want to try to turn around and back up and get up onto that. I'll take out this blue guy, ZP32. And here comes a blue Bender. Let's get him out if we can.
Defend.
Just barely, hull sink. And, oh yeah, let me see if I can get up on that dock again. That would be
I have
nice.
the orb.
Trying to, once again, not really, probably should have turned it around at this point. Okay, not quite making it. Just got to get the angle just right. Well, let me jump around here and take out some of this incoming fire anyway. And then we'll take another stab at it here. I mean, you can defend to some extent. Oh, let's take out the blue orb. Okay. You can defend to some extent even down here on the lower level, but you really want to be up on top there. There's Holsing trying to cause trouble. 36 to 14. It's kind of looking like it's a win, but nothing is certain in this game. Oh, there's the red orb. Denied the nuke, so we're on top of that. There's Geronimo.
Double kill.
And now, what's going on here? Is there a... Oh, I'm hung up on a blue manta there underneath me. There we go, got him out.
The shape charge.
There's Cook, and Cook is, I think he's trying to save me from getting hung up on that Scorpion, but I'm well hung up on it. Now, I should have abandoned the vehicle at this point, just headed toward the center, but because we had the center for a few seconds there, we had a chance to come back, and now we're going to just lose it all here. Managed to get the mana out, but the other character came in. We still have the orb holding the prime, but I think that's going to be over with here shortly. We did just lose the... Yeah. Here comes the blue tank. Yeah, it's all over now.
20
to 6, but they're about to take the prime, and once they got that...
Red core is critical.
Yeah, they're gonna shoot it all. They're gonna shoot it all down right here. One desperate attempt to shoot this character out, and that's, well,
I've got the orb.
didn't quite manage it that time, but it's looking pretty bad. They will definitely time us out at this point, or else it'll be really close. Yeah, that's gonna finish it right there.
Red core is critical.
Yeah.
Red core destroyed.
Yeah, look at that. We got the advantage too. Well. Way it goes, man. Nice game, Heavy.